Hello, Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Hey, Divine Feminine. It took me a minute to find me a good thumbnail for this video, for your video, Divine Feminine. I really kept looking at a wine glass. I have a wine glass pouring red wine in it. That's the picture. And I was going to do that and just tell you to grab you something to sip on that'll calm your nerves for a minute so that you can just listen and realize that you are not isolated and you are not as alone as you think you are. You are actually more on your path than you have ever been. All right. So instead, I found that little back to back, thumbnail or whatever I use, just to illustrate what you're feeling. Play on words, sick of your shirt. You know what I'm saying. I did that because Siri corrects that. That's how she corrects that word for me. And I also saw it in somebody's meme or something. Frankly, I'm sick of your shirt. So that's what we're doing. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along your twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching the channel, thank you so much for being here, because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you choosing this little time to spend with me makes my heart smile. And so I hope you get some messages that you can live on and grow on. If you want to like the content on the channel, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, because it'll put your energy in these card decks that I use. And next time you drop back by to see a video, it'll feel like a personal reading for you. Oh, open your heart. There's your personal reading. It's time for you to open your heart. You've already met the one. You've already met the one. You're going to be getting together. It's going to be just perfect. Heart with the key. They have the key to your heart. All right. Now, wow. Sudden change, shocking news. Wants to talk. Your people want to talk to you. You're watching this video for a good reason, and welcome again, because this is somebody that hasn't watched the video before. Watched this channel before. So welcome, because you just got two messages that, lightning quick. It's going to be fast for you, as well as you opening your heart. Maybe you're going to open your heart suddenly because you watch this video and you're like, it makes so much sense now, okay? Because somebody's sick of somebody's shirt, and we're going to talk about it. All right, Divine Feminine, I know your masculine gets on your nerves, but you got to remember, it's you, and I know you don't want to hear that, but that's just what we're going to do here today. We're going to help you. You are coming up as Perpetua in the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, the Saint of Authenticity. She's got a really pretty face. I just have a sync with Somalia or Ethiopia is what I'm hearing. She does look Ethiopian though, doesn't she? Anyway, she is saying the mantra for Perpetua is, I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Divine Feminine, what this really is about for you with your energy, like, oh, I love them, but it just drive me up a wall with their stuff, right? This is all about you saying more of that. You're getting tired, you're getting really mad, you're getting sick of all this. Well, you're supposed to. You know why? Because you're coming up. If you watch the Divine Masculine Energy read I did a couple hours ago, or maybe an hour ago, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Well, if you didn't watch it, then you don't know. But if you did watch it, same card's video. Now go watch the video, the going Divine Masculine Energy read, right? But this is Uriel and the Sphinx. All right. Repeat this. I know you're like, well, what if I don't want to watch the video? Well, you just have to miss that revelation, and you'll get it when it's time. Don't worry. There's nothing missing, nothing lost in the kingdom, right? So anyway, class of 2021, this means you've been at this for a while. You've been too strong for too long, and you can't live without them, baby, right? And they'll be waiting up until you get home, right? Divine Feminine, when you stop running, okay? When you stop running and sit still and let them catch you, because they're chasing hard after you, you know what I mean? Because you're Divine Masculine. It feels like you're trying to chase their love for you, their attention, but really they are chasing you, because you are running away from what you need to do, which is stand in your true authentic self. Every time you flip-flop, every time you go back, every time you step back 2 steps after you've taken 2 steps forward, it's okay. You can start again. Just got to turn your feet in a different direction, and whatever, you can always go in a different direction. So this is your message to say, go in a different direction. Okay. So you didn't take 2 steps back, meaning you're not healing like you thought you would. You actually are healing like you should, but you need to understand that every time you compromise, every time you avoid. Every time you go back into that energy where you were trying to protect yourself and keep friends or make everybody happy or please everyone or be there for everyone or be everything to everyone, you know what I mean? You start to do that thing. You start to do that thing, you know. Girl, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about. See, and you know that. You right now they're in their wands energy, right? The divine masculine collective. For some of you, well, the ones of you in this collective, they're in that wands, ace of wands. That's why I see the ace of wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but they're in that energy, right? And and maybe that's why they're going, they're coming, but they're doing the hardest part. That's the only way they know how to communicate is with their wand. That is them saying, I love you. The mere fact that I'm here with you. Some of you actually have heard that, actually those very words. I'm here with you. I'm here, ain't I? If I didn't love you, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't call. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't tell you about this. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't show you this. If I didn't love you, I would subject you to my, I'm not gonna say that word, my stuff. You know what I'm saying? It started with an F, by the way, ended with a Y. I think you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, y'all got a lot of cussing spirits on here, man. I'm telling you. I'm sitting here talking out loud. All right, you guys. So, Divine Feminine, this Uriel and the Sphinx card is a card about doing the hardest work, digging deep, chipping away at that old ego, right? Those old beliefs, that mindset that caught you trapped, that had you trapped. Archangel Uriel is here. Uriel is here to make sure you do the work. It's going to keep you accountable. Uriel comes with creativity, wisdom, willpower. Uriel helps with helping you not be confused and giving you a strategy. It's kind of like when you're brainstorming and all the storming of the brains is really good. Like, ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, even that. Ooh, even that. Even this option. Ooh, I should do that. Ooh, I got to do that. Ooh, I should stop that. Like, that's the energy of Uriel. That's why Spirit dispatched Uriel to be with you. And also, you probably have been working with Uriel because you called your angelic assistants in. Yay for you, Divine Feminine, through your rituals and your prayer and meditation. So let's get some messages for you. They want me to go back to Perpetua. What did I miss from her? Let's talk about her, right? Quick backstory, very quickly. Her dad wanted her to denounce Christianity, and she was like, "I can't be apart from my faith." It's like telling a what is her example? She said that's like telling a pot to call itself by any other name. So she didn't want to water down her Christianity, or her faith rather, and she would not renounce her faith. So she was sentenced to a public death in the arena. While she was waiting to be put to death, she wrote one of the oldest and most extraordinary early Christian texts. It's called The Passion of Saint Perpetua. So if you want to look that up or maybe find that, this is what she did while she was waiting literally to die. She wrote something that was going to be lasting and even something to give hope. Isn't that something? Just to the very end, authentic to what she believed and who she was. And see, that's all this really is, Divine Feminine. You have to stay authentic to who you are. You have to stay true to what you believe. You don't have to compromise, or you don't have to compromise yourself or devalue yourself in order to secure a relationship. That's what this is about. Yes, you're getting angry. Yes, you're getting tired because you don't like the treatment for some of you, but some of you are literally, not all of you, because I see it's a clear split. I'm talking to two groups. And I want to say that again. I am speaking to two groups. Do not fall into a place of confusion. If you do not talk to your masculine at least once a week or once or twice a day, if you're not in what I would call continual communication, then your message is on the other side. I'm not going to say you're not class of 2021, but I'm going to say it's just a stronger pull for people that are in communication, and they're just doing the adjustments, what it's called, like the adjustments to the connection, to to the union that they're leading up to now. That this momentum started around about June 21st during the summer solstice, right? And it's been going. There have been hiccups along the way, but it's been still steadily moving. Communication has not totally dropped or been blocked. You're still building, you're still growing, you're still headed in a direction, right? You, divine feminine, may not be fully aware in the 3D what that direction is, but your spirit is telling you you are close. You should be feeling this. That's how I'm going to separate the groups as I'm talking to you guys. Okay. So you won't get triggered, because I care about that. Nobody wants to watch a video and feel worse about their connection. That's not the purpose, but it is also an indication of where and how you need to heal, what you need to heal. Because if these videos are sending you into a tailspin, then maybe you need to dial back on the videos until you get a grasp of what it means when we say time is an illusion, or what it means when we say you are that person that you are wanting so badly. It's you. Soon as you take hold of yourself, soon as you possess yourself, then you will have possession. And I use that word very loosely. I don't mean possess crazy under the bed, under the car. You know what I mean? I mean possess, meaning you'll hold them, you'll have them, you'll obtain them. Okay. I'm making them sound like an object, but I do need to show it that way, because it does feel like this relationship or this connection has become a bit of an idol. An IDOL, divine feminine, meaning you're not focusing on the things you're supposed to be focusing on, because you're looking at your idol on your altar, the altar of your life that you built for this idol. And so your life feels like it's being stuck, or it's revolving or orbiting around this idol that I see, right? And so you're like, I'm sick of your shirt. I'm sick of all the SH words, right? Because you're like, I'm not getting what I want from you. And I know I've been doing what I thought I was supposed to be doing. And I know I've been thinking in the right ways, or at least I've been trying. And I know I've been doing the right things, or at least I thought I was. You know what I mean? And it's like you're sick of this. And you don't understand, divine feminine. But that is exactly where you're supposed to be. Tied. TIDE. I'm tied. You're supposed to be like this. You're supposed to be kind of looking at them like, because that shadow that you see in them, baby, that shadow is in you. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I stop telling the truth. I'm not scared of you. I love you. That's a message. I'm not scared of you, divine femme. You can get mad at me. I'm the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You can shoot the messenger, but I need to warn you that I'm bulletproof. Oh. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Meaning it no longer hurts. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know what I'm supposed to be saying. Do you, divine feminine? Oh, I'm coming for you because I love you. I'm not going to let your house burn down. Spirit's not going to let your house burn down. You may not know it now, but you are not going to let your house burn down. And guess what? Resentment and anger is not going to be holding your walls up. No, we're not going to be resentful and angry and I got my life. No, we're going to do this thing with finesse. We're going to be beautiful and graceful. We're going to be beautiful and graceful swans, living our lives like it's golden, seeing sunlight in our hair. You know what I mean? Lipstick gloss or glossing or shining, feeling good, looking good, being bold, being confident, being courageous, knowing that we can have and do and be anything we want to be, have and do. Anyone too, all right? We will understand that we have always had choices, divine feminine. So it's okay that you're sick of this, tired of this person. But what you really need to be saying is, what's going on inside of me, Uriel? What do I need to chip away at? Like the Sphinx, I'm underground. I feel the wind and the dirt and the rain. You feel the elements blowing all around and blowing over your head. Sometimes I can't see. Sometimes I can't hear. Sometimes my legs feel shaky. Sometimes my body feels stiff. Sometimes I feel so afraid I can't move. Sometimes I feel so scared I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? You're going through some things, and you're going through some things for a reason. For some of you, it's only 21 more days. And for some of you, you need to hear, just like when Daniel was praying for a solution or a breakthrough, the Prince of Persia was keeping the answer coming from heaven, right? In other words, there has been obstacles. There have been things thrown, a gauntlet laid for your connection. You don't know why. We don't know why. As a matter of fact, we don't care, because we don't waste time on no demons. Not today, Satan. But what you do know is there have been things that have arisen that have literally not wanted your success. There have been people, places, and things that have made it very clear to you that success and you should not be in the same sentence. Somebody had a problem with you having what you have and what you are getting. Okay? And what you want. Somebody has a problem with you having what you want, and they're making it known, and it's hurtful to you. But you are tired of playing the game, going along, not saying anything, not feeling anything, not feeling great or better or best. You're tired. And Spirit understands that. That's why Uriel is saying, let's do this. Inch by inch, day by day, moment by moment, breath by breath, divine feminine, I got you. The fire of God is upon you now. And may you feel that fire, those embers in your belly begin to ignite again. May you feel at the small of your back heat. Oh, Shama Robabasa. May you hear and feel fire and heat. But you can hear fire. It crackles. You're probably hearing a crackling sound now. That's what I'm saying. May you feel that fire shoot down from the base of your neck, down your spine, down to your tailbone, that sciatic nerve. May you feel the electricity that is surrounding you now for you to be ignited and energized and strengthened enough for you to do the hardest part right now. You're digging deep like right now. That's what's happening. All right? Write in your journal again. Perpetua teaches you that. Write things down in your journal. Write the vision and make it plain. What do you want? Write it down. The vision is for you. It's not for everybody right now. And the closer you stick to this, being your true self, because when you write it down and you make a record of it, you wrote this from your belly. You wrote this from your intellect. You wrote this from your heart, soul, mind, body, spirit. You wrote this. And when you look at it and read it again, you'll be reminded of what you want and where you need to be, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. That's the power of journal writing. That's the power of writing down your truth. That's the power of living your truth. If you write it down, first you see it, then you write it, then you can walk it out. Divine Feminine, you're doing fine. You're still releasing some things that have been weighing at you, like that guilt, that taking on other people's burdens, the fear of judgment, not being accepted, the comparing yourself to others' victories, or even comparing your failures to other people's failures. I don't even fail like them, whatever, just the things, and just embrace that, right? Embrace the things that you know to be true right now, which is I'm almost there. I'm nearly there. All I have to do is stay true to myself. And staying true to yourself is, wow, Masculine had that same card. Release. Release your need to control. Release your need to survive. Release your need to live. And just die already. Let the ego just go to sleep. And let your fearless, powerful self, your fearless, powerful self, because your intuition, your discernment is telling you this, Divine Feminine. Stop resisting and let go. You see how that finger is clenched? All of this growth around, you see, it's happening anyway. It's just happening slower. But can you imagine if this hand just would open up all the fertility, all the growth that could grow, that could happen? Don't hold anything back. You could have more if you would just open up. You could have more than that if you could just open up. Stability, power, things happening in time. Is that a ladybug? That's a sync for somebody. Ladybug is here. The butterfly is here. Change. I don't know what ladybugs represent. Is that another? I can't see that. A caterpillar, perhaps? Yeah. So your intuition is telling you, be bold, be courageous, be powerful. Wow, Masculine had this card too. When you choose you, after looking inward, when you really close your eyes and breathe and listen to your soul, Divine Feminine, because the emotions are rising. Look at that. The emotions are rising, and they look to me like they're breathing. This water to me represents emotions, and it's almost, listen, you're at your shoulders. It's coming up, baby, and you're feeling that panic. What's happening? What's going to happen? Do they love me? Can I love myself? What am I doing? Where should I go? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I get this job? Should I go there? Should I relocate? Should I go back? Should I say I'm sorry? Should I just, who should I talk to? And it just goes on, and the water keeps rising. The waters keep rising. The waters keep rising. The rage and the storm surge keeps. Ooh, that's that storm surge. Hitting against the walls, hitting against the shores. Divine feminine, you feel like your head is about to go underwater with all these emotions. I love my DM so much. I feel like I can't breathe. But your intuition and your inner vision, and your inner standing is telling you, release. Release. Stop resisting. Release. There's no growth with you clenching like that. Release. Fertile soil, supple soil. Look at that. You get that burden off your back. We know you're strong. And look at that, 21. You made it this far. Number 21 is here twice now. With Uriel and now here. But number 21, with your threes, collaboration, teamwork, building, ascendant masters, patterns, cycles, beginnings, middle and end. Seasons. And you've been strong. You've been enduring. You've carried this wild thing. Look at that thing. You've carried this wild. That was like a wild animal, octopus. I mean, that's something in a bag, and it's like this wild animal because it has tentacles or something. You know what I mean? Can you see that? Focus. Yeah. But you've carried this wild thing on your back, and you've been humping up. Look at all that terrain. Look at that terrain. This rocky road, right? Been feeling like a pauper and a beggar. Look at that woman. Just a plain woman, a modest woman, just walking with this thing on her back, right? You've been very resilient. We know you're strong. And this is your year. We know you're strong, divine feminine. We know you're tired. But this is the year that you create the blueprints. This is why we say write. These are your journals. You are the scribe. You are a poet laureate. You are a speaker. You are a visionary. You are an entrepreneur. You are powerful. You are illuminated, divine feminine. You are glorious. You are distant. You are untouchable. You are impenetrable. You are a fortress. You are mighty. You are known. You are established. You are. And it's about creation. Beaver moon, I believe that's fall. Look that up, please, when the beaver moon is. I want to say October, maybe not September, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But look up the beaver moon because that's a time. This is a timing card. So you could be creating something new with your life and whatever that entails, your connection, your life, around the beaver moon. Somebody may be turning 39 this year. Oh, wow. The blue moon. Expect the unexpected. Check and see when the next blue moon do we have any blue moons this year? I'm not sure. I don't know. So look that up. But expect the unexpected. Right? Partnership, compatibility is what I'm getting from this. Expect there's going to make some compatibility. 43 is there. The number 7 is there. Maturity, after someone has matured. Some things have matured. Some things have taken root. Other things need to become established in order for you to establish something with, sovereignty and standing in your power. I can't do any more. I'll leave it right there. You are the queen of the moon. This is you standing in your power. You are a goddess. Card number 41. 4 + 1 is 5. It's good that you're tired. It's good that you want to change. 5s are about change, but 5s are also about the conflict that leads to the change. You're conflicted, therefore you have to do something different. And you know what that is, divine feminine? That's standing in your power. Stand in your power. You don't like it? You sick of that shirt? Then bounce. When you do that, you get out of the way and get in the right position. And then you make space, you create space that you were holding up for whatever that is that needs to be there and do what it needs to do. Okay. Your divine masculine will do what he needs to do if you stand in your power. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. Twos are about partnership. Twos are about duality. That's the yin and yang principle. New moon. That's beginnings. New moons are about beginnings. You manifest. You have a whole 30 days, 30, 31 days, but you have a new cycle, with the new moon. You can start fresh. And this is about that. It could be coming out of winter and into spring, meaning come out of barrenness or futility and coming into a more fertile place, a fertile time of growth and expansion. But this is also, if this is not that, it is literally the seasons. So you could be having some sort of beginning around the winter time, the holiday time, because snow is significant here. Snow is a sink for someone. But whenever the new moon is, I'm hearing new moon in December, whenever that is, the new moon in December. And then by springtime, there'll be growth. I'll just say growth. Growth. A new beginning. So a coming together here, because this is an arch. I don't know why I keep, it's almost like the pillars coming together. I don't know. And I know this represents access or an entry level I'm hearing, but initiation I'm also hearing. Out of the dark into the marvelous light I'm also hearing. But this divine feminine represents just it feels like winter time. Some things are going to get very clear. And springtime is going to be growth. I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing fertility. I'm hearing a boat. I'm hearing travel. I'm hearing places. I'm hearing addendums. I'm hearing leases. I'm hearing mortgages. I'm hearing bankers, and I'm hearing banks. I'm hearing finances. Just new beginnings in the springtime. 2022, because that is the number 2. 2022. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me give you an angel card. Actually, let me give you some affirmations. I meant to do this at the beginning. Nice. I give to myself. I am generous to myself. I offer myself gifts, flowers, and small delights, beautiful things that please my senses. I make space for them every day. Divine feminine, you can love on yourself in the absence of your masculine loving on you in the way you want, in the way you deserve. You're sick of it, right? So give to yourself. Be generous to yourself. Give yourself gifts, flowers, and small delights. Things that please you every day. All right? You can do that. Crystals. Give you a crystal to work with. Rhodochrosite. That's what it looks like to me. This is about self-acceptance. So again, let me let y'all look at that. Write that down. Lovelies. Rhodochrosite. And it says, I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. This is about self-acceptance and sovereignty, right? Because if you accept yourself, you can definitely stand in your sovereignty. So you can see her face. That woman is powerful looking. Wow. You could have that color hair. That's pretty. All right. So self-acceptance. One more. An affirmation. This is another message. And then I'll give you an angel message, divine feminine. And I will let you go be great because you are great. Oh, that might be a sing for somebody. Somebody's masculine might be named Anthony, but this is Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, so can be found. So Anthony, it feels like that's a Saint Anthony. I'm not familiar with who Anthony is in this card, but Anthony might be calling you soon. I know that's, I got to say that. But also it just says, in thanks of your spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost, divine feminine, so can be found. So Anthony's not lost. Anthony's going to call you soon. It's not over, even though you're sick of their shirt and, you love them and they're going to call you. And also everything that you think is lost will actually be found. It didn't go anywhere. You just change your perspective. That's all. And focus more on you, which is exactly what you're supposed to do to facilitate this new beginning. Your angel is saying, peace. Archangel Shamuel, nice. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So Divine Feminine, don't think about what's not happening or what you can't have or what you've been missing due to this person. All you got to remember is don't feel bad about loving somebody. That's the highest thing. The highest and best thing you can do is shower somebody with pure, unconditional love. That's a beautiful, beautiful space to be in. It's very regal. It's very royal. It's very divine. So peace comes from only remembering love is real, and you love your divine masculine. So keep, don't beat yourself up. I don't know why I'm picking up this deck. Is there a message from this deck for Divine Feminine? That looks like that's a card for you. Wow, we did it again. Self-reflection. We already had this. Again, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wounds, and introspection. Again, Divine Feminine, just go within. See what's causing you to feel this way. Just go within. You are mirroring each other. Everything that you're despising in them is inside of you. Introspection will show you that everybody you attract and connect with, relationships reflect your wounds. You attract someone to rub alongside you or rub against you so you can deal with things that are under the water, right? Under the surface, okay? So just know that, and you'll have a lot of peace in knowing that only love is real. You'll have a lot of peace by doing that. Everybody that I'm attracted to, everybody that's in my surroundings are representing aspects of me that I need to heal. There you go. All right, Divine Feminine, thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.